Hey, welcome back to Rich Capital. Today we are gonna discuss something really important. What the government considers while creating the budget. From economic growth to social welfare, there are many factors at play. So let's dive in. First, the government looks at the economic factors like GDP growth rate, inflation rate, and fiscal deficit. These numbers help determine the overall budget size and allocation. It's like creating a personal budget but on a much larger scale. For instance, if the GDP growth rate is high, the government may allocate more funds for infrastructure development and social welfare schemes. On the other hand, if the inflation rate is high, the government may need to reduce its expenditure to control inflation. Next, social factors like poverty reduction, education, and healthcare come into play. The government allocates funds for social welfare schemes and programs that benefit the most vulnerable population. It's all about creating a more equitable society. Of course, politics plays a crucial role too. The government considers election promises, coalition politics, and regional development. It's all about balancing competing priorities and interests. Who gets what and why? Administrative factors like revenue projections, expenditure priorities, and budgetary reforms are also crucial. The government needs to make sure it has enough money to fund its programs and initiatives. It's like managing a big business. Finally, international factors like global economic trends, international commitments, and foreign investment come into play. The government needs to consider how its budget will impact its relationship with other countries and global economy. It's a complex web of relationships. For example, if the global economy is experiencing a downturn, the government may need to adjust its budget to stimulate economic growth. On the other hand, if the global economy is booming, the government may be able to increase its expenditure on social welfare schemes. I hope now you have a better understanding of what the government considers while creating the budget. It's a complex process, but understanding these factors can help us appreciate the challenges and trade-offs involved. That's it for today, folks. See you in the next.